guys. Oh, the sun. Hi, Laura. Hey, Deanna. It's been forever. Hey, Rob. Hey, baby angel. I'm okay. Hey, Amber. Hey, Jackson. Gonna send payment in real quick. If I could go first, of course, because I have to get off or get out and I'm not going to be around. Of course. Laura is first. Deanna, you texted me? Hold up. Let me look at my text. What the fuck? Text. Oh. Oh, I did see that. Thank you. It's been just a real, I don't know. I didn't think that my friend's death was going to hit me so hard. And it completely took me down. So. Oh, the bright light. This is going to suck. Thank you, Rob, for posting. Okay, Laura, go ahead. That was fast. Do you have cheer today? Hey, Wendy. Thank you. You're on your way to work. Hopefully you're still on when I get there. Yay! Yeah, do not crash. Just listen. Don't text. Wanted to do a Luis check. Louis. Quit saying Luis. This is my first time in like 3 days being on here, guys. And I owe Vanessa, so if Vanessa pops on, let me know. Okay. All right, so we'll just do a check of energy on Louis. Isn't that funny that, like, in the beginning, I just decided his name was Luis. How's everybody on here? How are you guys? I miss you all. It did take me to, like, a lot to jump on, but you guys are also my support system, so I got to remember that. All right, here we go. Louis. And Laura, as I'm doing this, if you have any little questions, go ahead and post them. I'm just going to start reading his energy, okay? My brother's name is Louis, and the first time you pronounced it was the way I do. Oh, really? All right. Wow. He's been thinking about, this could be you as the Queen of Wands. He has been thinking about home with the Three of Wands. He is thinking about home. He's thinking about traveling, distance, what he's missing out on. I feel that with the holidays coming, he's actually starting to feel a little down. Yep, I was right. As I said that, I pulled the Five of Cups. So he is feeling a little bit of a depression type feeling. Let's see, what is to do with this? Options, change. He's wanting a change. Oh, wow. And then you come up. I swear when you don't have a reading for a little while, oh, cool. Okay. Still spying, and are they still fighting all the time? Got it. When you haven't had a reading in a little while, I swear so much more information comes out. So here's him thinking, I'm asking, what are you upset about? What is the change that you're wanting to talk about? Here's blocked communication with an ex. So that, since obviously we're talking about you, that would be you. So it bothers him that he does not have connection to home as well as you. So obviously anybody at home would be connected, but that was in particular you. He thinks about the other options. He thinks about other kind of jobs he can do, other things that he can do. There's something that he wants to branch out on. And this is really, when I say like take me down, this is how I feel like he's feeling. He's feeling like he's not in charge of his life right now. But I do see so there's going to be new passions and new opportunities for success in the horizon. So this will just be a short dip in the pond of being depressed. This isn't long lasting. But I do feel like, especially with the holidays coming, that is what is affecting it. Yes, missing opportunities that he could otherwise be having. So you asked me, is V here? Hey, Casey. Okay, is he still spying? Let's see. Is he still spying on Laura? Yeah. He wishes for a quick, like, he wants to hear from you. He wishes that there would be a quick communication coming in. But he feels like the only way he could connect with you is through his energy, through his mind and thinking. But his mind is overthinking. Okay, his mind is thinking about just going over and over and over things that he does not have and no control over. Which, if he wants communication, I think he is thinking up and down. Should I make a leap? Should I make a new decision to go towards something that I am passionate about? So he's contemplating a lot. Are they fighting? And he's trying to be patient. He's trying to hold hope that things will turn around. But at this time, he's just not very happy with what his life is like. Why won't he just reach out? Okay. Okay. So the commitment that you guys had, and he's in a commitment, right? So there's two different types of commitment. One is the commitment that he made to be with this person in Arizona, and then there was the commitment that he had in the past with you. The commitment, the reason why he won't reach out is because he thinks that commitment is dead and over, which, you being the Queen of Pentacles, that is representatory of commitment, that is stability. So he feels like you've moved on. So he's also afraid of what conflict it would cause. So he kind of wants, so he wants to get stabilized on his energy. So his energy is going down. He's living in this other state, right? He has a girlfriend. So he feels like it would rock too many boats. It would affect too many people if he was to reach out. But I don't understand why he won't just reach out as a friend. Maybe she's watching him because he's saying that there would be conflict if he was to break that communication hold. So there's a block in your communication. He wants to open it, but he's too afraid. Let me see. How is their relationship going? He's keeping it intact. Okay. He is keeping the relationship intact. He is keeping it a happy home. But he's keeping things from her on how he feels. Geez. Cards are flying out. So he's juggling. He's juggling. Who deserves my love? Who do I love? There's even that. Yeah, he's even juggling with, who do I love? Am I super happy where I'm at, or do I want to go back to who I was with, which was you? Would I want to go new to somebody else? He's just juggling so many feelings right now. Hi, Christina. Oh, I miss you. Hi, Jen. Hi, Wolf. Hi, Inez. He just wants to be happy. Like, that's just one thing in his life he just feels like he's not controlling right now, is just being 100% peaceful, loving, caring, and just easy. I think he wants to love this more easy. Does he even love her? He has feelings for her, but they're not the deep, they're not like we've been through all of these things. Hi, April. Hi, Annette. Like your relationship, you guys were together and faced a lot of tribulations and trials, and you went through a lot. Their relationship is just, they haven't faced anything scary or hard that would actually get them to face each other to see if they would actually hold up, if that makes sense. I feel like he keeps his feelings in check and really doesn't gravitate. He's not making it like a deep, deep connection with her. Hey, Derek. But I feel like there's going to be communication somehow, because he wants to come in through communicating. But he wants to feel, yeah, he doesn't want to be in this, in God, why can't I say how I feel? He wants to feel confident and feel good when he does reach out. He doesn't want to have any type of depression, or he wants to like know what he wants and go for it, if that makes sense. So there's something going on there with the devil card. So I don't know, was he a drinker? Was he a drinker? Because he's having bad dreams. Yeah, he's having bad dreams. He's having like sweats. He's having a lot of, he's like confused at what he wants. He was a heavy drinker and stopped drinking about 3 years ago. Okay. That's sad, because it almost feels like, not that he is drinking, but that like he's not happy, and so sometimes he thinks about drinking. But he's trying to stay on the up and up. He really does want to be like a higher class of a person, somebody that's honorable, looked at, as a good father, as a good in profession, in all areas. And it's just kind of like a fight. It's sometimes a fight for him. Yeah, here's the tower. He could feel something's coming, some kind of destruction, some kind of something's going to happen soon, and he could feel it. So that's where this energy is coming from. He's like, it's like approaching a car crash. Like, something bad, you're going to see something bad, but you don't want to see it, but you have to go past the car crash in order to get through it, right? He gets depressed, he can get the thoughts of going back to drinking. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So it's like he can see the tower is in his near future. But he's not really knowing, like, it's like inevitable. There's not a way to stop it. It's something he's going to run into. So he is trying to think of, trying to stay on the higher vibration, so that when he approaches the tower, it's a breakthrough instead of a breakdown. So now he's at the He's at a point where he needs to make a decision. I don't know what this is. Let me see. What's going to make him happy? So he's at a point of decision. Do I want to live this life? Am I good? Because he's got to make a decision to either go back home or stay in Arizona and live this life. But he doesn't feel happy with any decision. So he's in the hermit, right, which is the depression. But he does want justice. So he is going to do something in order to face his demons. Wow. That was a lot. Thank you, Laura. Geez, that's kind of sad, though. It makes me kind of sad because he wants to do the right thing. He really is trying to be an admiral person. Hi, Queen. And, you know, when you're stuck in that energy, it's so hard to, like me, I am so prideful to ask for help. And I feel like that's how he is. Oh, I missed you too, Derek. I know it's been like since Tuesday. I missed all of you guys. Let's see, who is next? Nobody yet. He is, and I was always the one and only one that ever helped him. Oh, so maybe that's why he's thinking about you, because in the very beginning of the reading, you came out right away, right? Him thinking about you. But he's too afraid to like rock the boat, to reach out. He doesn't know, especially when you're in that position, like when you are in like the depression mode or the hermit mode, because I don't feel like he's in a deep, dark depression. I just feel like this is like just where he's at right now with the holidays coming up. But I don't think he's going to make any change, honestly, because it's already the middle of November. I kind of see him sticking it through still, and then kind of reevaluating where he's at after the holidays. I want to snoop. Yay, Queen! Okay, cool. I always love reading for my besties. I feel like he'll be there Thanksgiving. See, and that's the thing too. He could be surrounded. Everybody can, like, come Thanksgiving, he could be surrounded with her family and feel so empty. You know what I mean? So I feel like it might be a trigger for him to make a move. To at least maybe take a trip, back to New York. But I do feel, like I said in the past with finances, but we did find a whole lot more out in this reading. Hi, Diane. Oh, I don't do lists. And we still have the one, let's see, it's 1 for 10, 1 yes or no for 10. And then if you do, like what I just did for Laura, that was what I would consider the $30 reading. So if you want a lot of information, that would be the $30 reading. Vanessa! Are you at work right now? Wait till you see it live. You'll be blown away. Oh, what? Gotta go back to work soon. Wish I could stay. Oh, good to see you, Wolf. I told my coworkers I'm going to lunch. Bye. You're welcome, Laura. Okay, well, Vanessa paid for a question yesterday. So we got Queen and Vanessa. Log on to PayPal for my question. Okay. How long is your lunch? Because it was going to be Queen and Vanessa. You guys decide who goes first. Snoopy Snoop. I love it. You'll wait? Okay. Let's do Vanessa first because she has to go back to work. Thank you, Queen. All right, let me get into PayPal. Of course. This sun coming in is driving me nuts. Okay. Hi, Michelle Diva. It's cold there? Oh, I wish. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was telling myself today, like, it's fucking November and it's hot. What the fuck? All right, so, Rob, are you going to be ready for these details? For Vanessa, she has a lot of update. All right. Chris's variety show. Are his feelings growing? What's he thinking, feeling? Let's go. All right, what's new for Chris? And I don't even know, so you guys know, I haven't really talked to Vanessa, so I don't really know what's going on further than what you've told me, Vanessa. So let's see what the cards say. Had to walk away. The other Vanessa was trying to look over my shoulder and listen. Are you serious? That's hilarious. Are his feelings growing? So much going on. I bet that I feel like he's already told you so much. And I think that you would say that you wish you would have like done this before, but at the same time, it happened at the right divine timing, I think, for you guys to communicate. Because here's the thing. Hi, Joy. Here's the thing. He never could take a breath. He never could sit down and be honest about how he feels towards you in order to tell you or in order to feel it, because there was always somebody behind his back, right? Vanessa does have a very can somebody keep posting the prices? Thank you. We have the $10 one too for the people that can't pay much. All right. Okay, because what I've been feeling like is that you guys are acting like little junior high kids. Let's see. Judgment. Damn, judgment. Judgment with the first card, really. All right. Magician. He is like giddy. Yeah, giddy like a little schoolboy, okay? Judgment just means like, boom, there was a decision, right? He just, I think, tell me if I'm wrong because I don't know anything right now. But I think he told you pretty upfront how he felt about you pretty quickly. Like, as soon as he didn't have somebody behind his back, he's like literally feeling like the Fool card, very, very free. Very free. I feel like you guys talk very easily together. I feel things are just flowing. I don't feel like you're trying to pull his teeth to give you any information. I feel like you guys are constantly like, yeah, oh my God, me too. Da, da, da. Like you guys just click really well, in which you already knew that. I got this again, and I just put it back. So the Eight of Pentacles. This is like, oh, you're kind of sad that you're not seeing each other. You are kind of sad. He's so lovey-dovey and tells me how crazy he is about me. Okay, and that's what I was going to say. You guys are a little sad you can't be together, but this is the most together you've ever felt, right? So I feel like he's just telling you everything he's ever thought, felt, fantasized, dreamed, everything we've talked about. Yeah, like, you are fucking gold to me. You are everything to me. You are platinum. You know, here you are, this beautiful girl that I work with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, just beautiful every single day, inside and out. You know, you have a huge heart. It's not just your looks. You know, I mean, yeah, okay, so here's, you know, the cheating card, but he's not doing it in a bad way. I mean, I don't know how to I'm not going to even go there. We are sad, like frustrated we can't be together, but also so happy. So when does he come back? Hi, Deanna. Oh, hi, Deanna. Hugs. You guys are like talking nonstop. When he's able to communicate, you guys are communicating. He's just letting it all pour out. He is not holding anything back. He's telling you everything. He's really contemplating leaving his situation. He's thought about it 100 times before. 24th, he said Sunday. Yeah, so with the High Priestess, trust your gut, okay, to know if you can believe him or not. Trust your gut. They said, you know, I think everything that he says is on the regular. But just don't fall into, if he says this is what I'm going to do with the situation at home, then you need to hold him accountable to that and not let it just, you get what I'm saying? Because he feels like, shit, everything's going great, but when I get home, this shit gets real, and I'm going to have to make decisions that are going to hurt people with the third party. So I am going to, you know, break somebody's heart, but I do think that he means what he's saying to you. Woo! But yeah, he's like, I don't want to talk about it right now because it's stuff that I don't want to worry about until I get home. Like, I really don't want, he's kind of defensive right now. He doesn't want to talk about that shit. He wants to keep it on, you know, a positive level right now. What I wonder is if he will stop flirting with the other Vanessa when he gets back. Now that this has started. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. 100% that gets shut down. So King of Wands, that's any kind of flirtation, passion, sexual innuendo. He's 5 of pensing that ass, right? So he is shutting that down. He will not do that. I've asked him and he said we will cross that bridge then, but it's so worth it to me, he said, etc. About the wife. Yeah. He doesn't want to talk about it right now because it's like, don't ruin like the happiness right now, just like he's saying. I believe him. I believe that he's had a major crush on you for almost the past year. He gets 4 weeks of downtime, about a month of downtime where you guys can really get to know each other. And yikes. We could talk about the other part on another question. Shock therapy on my foot. Oh! He's trying to reassure you not to worry. Because even though he's juggling and there are two people, he will block and end one of those relationships. So to keep your strength up and to believe in him. I love when she does her eyes too. It's hilarious. I'm saying, like, right now he wants to, like, in this question, he wants to give you a lot of compliments, and he doesn't want to subside or sidetrack that with anything negative about the wife. Does that make sense? He doesn't want to include her in this reading. So he keeps telling me, stop. Like, let's focus on Vanessa. You get what I'm saying? But no, the other Vanessa thing, honestly, it was partly a head game. It was partly the fact that she was throwing herself at him. And so he's a man and he took it. But he has no feelings for her. I do feel like this was something that he was looking forward to when he left to go on the trip. He was hoping that by starting with flirty texts that it would end up this way. He had no idea that it would end up this good so fast. Oh, we could do that with another question, Rob. We could get the wife's perspective with another question. But when I see what he's going to choose, I see you. We could discuss that in a different. Queen of Water, smash our like button. Yes. But yeah, his feelings, you are finding out a lot more than you ever thought you would at this point. I think it's going very quick. I love you. They're saying, even though he wants to shut it down and not talk about that right now, that he knows that you do need to ask those questions, and so we will be talking about those soon. And a lot of conflict, be ready, because there will be conflict, okay? But you got it. Yeah. I'm going to be on probably till like 4 today, and then again all tonight, because yeah, I don't want to like say all of my business, but I need to be on here. Will Michelle and the real, I hope, heals. Oh, and the heal? So you have to go through surgery. Oh, I missed you too, Vanessa. I gotta send you the, I've just been, as a psychic, like, when your friend goes, there's this mysterious murder, like, I just could not stop thinking about it and communicating with her and trying to figure out what happened. And I feel like they are so close to arresting the people. It's just so much will all fit together. Like, so many pieces are all over the place. And like, once these people get arrested, I can like feel a lot better. It is terrible. Really terrible. Okay, Queen. Let's do some Snoop. Let me get to your question. I wouldn't be able to either. I think you will rest once she gets justice. It's like, just be me, and then like, so I feel like she's coming to me. Not that I was her best friend. We were just good friends. But like, she's coming to me to like, you of all people need to get answers out there, and so it's this huge responsibility. And I couldn't sleep. I haven't been able to sleep. It's like just constant. Yeah, Michelle Diva. I mean, I just kept thinking, like, was she the third person on the motorcycle? Did they put her in the middle? She didn't have a helmet. There was only 20 minutes from the time that people saw her at the bar having a cigarette with this who knows, a man and a woman. 20 minutes later, the weirdest part is that she was on this very strange exit. Out of all the exits, it's the most strangest, you would think, because it takes like when you're going on the freeway, it's not like you just get off. It's the only one that you have to pass several, what do you call it? Rows of traffic. You have to go so far over so many to get off to this exit. And then just for them they got found that their motorcycles, smashed on the on-ramp back onto the one they were on. So why did they get off? So I think she was trying to crash the bike. I think she knew that bad shit was going down, and she, with her tiny little body, tried to crash that bike before they got to a second location. Because when you're taken, second location usually means you're dead. So I think she risked her life. I think she knew she was going to die anyways, but would I rather be missing person on the news, or would I rather have a chance that these people get found? And for all three to fly off the bike and them two motherfuckers live because they have a helmet on and she dies, they left her there for 10 minutes. She was alive. 10 minutes on the fucking ground after they flew off of a motorcycle. 3 people on a fucking motorcycle. And then they ditch the scene on foot. It's just crazy. I've never heard anything so crazy. That's my weird. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. It's just crazy because we went to elementary school together, we went to high school together, but I was always intimidated. Like, she was a popular girl, but I have not yet, and that's what I'm thinking of doing, because it's just, I don't even know who would get on a freeway with 3 people, one of which who doesn't have a helmet. Like, wouldn't you think all of the weight, like, you'd have to be holding on such, I don't know, this shit drives me crazy. And I just keep thinking that it's somebody that she recognized one of the people. And I feel like it was somebody we went to high school with. My best friend, Michelle, the one that's on here, she went to the location. And she was like, this just doesn't make sense. Why did you get off? Why did they get off the freeway? So I think she figured it out. I think that they were telling her they were giving her a ride home. And I think that they passed her exit and she flipped out and thought, like, what the fuck? Then I think they got off the exit and forced her back on the bike. And then that's what I think. So we'll see. Okay, Queen of Water. Thank you, guys. I think, yeah, exactly. That made me tear up for real, Michelle. I do think that if I go there, I will feel something. I think I should do that, actually. Like, actually get off on this. It's just the weirdest. There's no other exit that I would think was weird. And it all happened within 20 minutes. So it was like 20 minutes is too long, but it's also really short. But it's too long from the point she was at to where they were at. Too much happened in that 20 minutes because it was only a 5-minute drive. Queen. Oh, okay, here we go. Is Troy abusive to Sarah, or are both toxic? You always have the best questions. Okay. So Sarah must be the girlfriend. Straight to the point. I love straight to the point. All right, Troy. Hey, do these people live by you? They're drunks. They get it. Yeah, I'm hearing damn, like they go head to head, toe to toe. Okay, so I hear that he's like super mentally and emotionally abusive. He gets really loud, like he wants to be scary. He tries to intimidate. She's like, man, that's what I'm feeling. She goes head to head, toe to toe. He tries to intimidate. He likes to, okay, so they both know how to fuck with each other. Like, they know what buttons to press. So when either of them feels like they might be in the wrong, they get defensive, and so they fight back. So I feel like they're both day drunks. Ugh. Yeah, they're both so defensive and try to fight the other one. Let's see. But they're mean. They can say some, yeah, look, King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. They are both ruthless with their words. They cut really, 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 really hard. One of them keeps talking, though. Yeah, you definitely dodged a bullet. Who keeps talking? Would that be her or him? Like, who, when you're, like, done with the fight, would it be him or her that keeps going? Like, you're like, okay, I'm done. It's over. The fight's done. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. And just keeps going at it. No, he's quiet. Okay. Okay, so then he's the quiet one. She's the one that must get into his face. Like, you know when you argue and, like, the guy's ready to go to bed and the girl's like, oh, I want to talk now. And he's like, shut up. Like, I just want to go to bed. He's the passive one. So he has this energy. But he still knows how to cut. He still knows how to mentally, he still knows what to say to her. Because she's the empress, right? So she's the woman in the relationship. They both have cutting words. They both can play the silent. Oh, maybe that's it. Is this the silence game? He's Pisces. He naps a lot. Classic men and women. I know, right? This sounds like everybody. Is he this? Does he go silent? Hi, by extinction. It's very mental. Very, very, very mental. Not too well, Andrew. I have another friend that lost her life on a motorcycle, but this was murder. Yeah, he does. He gives you the mental. He's He's smart. He's manipulative. He's smart. He exercises his intellect into the argument in order to like break you down. And then he silences. So it's like when she's ready to make up, he's silent, and that actually hurts more, man. They're still, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. Hey, Marissa. When they get along really well. Like, it's either they love each other or they hate each other. No, there's no gray. When they're getting along, it's like they're very happy in love. He reached out to me again in a dream. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. He does it, the intellect, the mental, so that could go with how he comes to you with energy in the dream. He's very, he knows what to do with energy and the brain. It's not a typical, like, fuck you, I'm pissed off. It's like twisted. It's very, some of the most intelligent people I've ever met have been narcissistic, manipulative, master manipulators, Oh, you did? Andrew? Oh my gosh. For the most part, they get along, but I think you're right. So, like, they get along pretty well. But when there's things mixed in, so anything of the devil, man, anything toxic, they go at each other. But then they could be fighting, right? But if somebody steps in and talks shit about the other, then they defend each other. This is kind of a sick relationship. Oh, yay, Marissa. Cool. Thank you. You are next. You don't have to wait long. What else do you want to know, Queen? Anything else you want to know about their relationship? Ooh, if he can love. Girl, that is so exactly what I would say. Does he love her if he can even love? Ooh, that's how I feel about Troy, man. This guy has, he's manipulated, you in the past, and now that you're so strong, I'm so proud of you. You've been through so much, and I'm just very proud of you as a person. You've really, done the homework. You've really put in the work to move past this person. And that's why I think that you're going to get such a deserving, loving man that's going to come around and show you what real love is, right? So I don't even think you know what real love is. I know I don't. So I just think that you will find out. I don't know why I'm adding that, but I think because that person's coming in. Dude, I know this was not part of the question, but the person coming in for you admires you for your strength. You're so funny. Oh, is it 4 months ago from today? You came in wanting to know who had sent me anonymous floor arrangement. She described the man. That is so true. Gave them to me with perfect details. A police sketch artist could have drawn him to a T. She validated who I already thought it was. Everyone in here knows the chronicles of my crush on Chris. Aw, I love you, Vanessa. Finally speaking and expressing our true emotions. At 1 a.m. on my crystal anniversary, Chris finally confessed to sending me those flowers. If you didn't already know, Chris is amazing, accurate, descriptive. Oh my gosh. And worth every fucking penny. Not all readings happen overnight. Aw. So be hopeful and always believe that Crystal has your clarity. You're so sweet. Somebody post the questions or the prices. Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. Isn't that so good though that she had no clue, and I didn't even know Vanessa at all. Now we're best friends, but I didn't even know Vanessa. She just was this Vanessa's variety show, and she was very sweet, had great energy, and she came in and asked that, and I remember saying, like, I vividly see his mustache. He's not that tall, maybe 5'8", 5'9", darker features, white guy, but like can get tan. And I said that is the guy, and I said he was like the boss or whatever, but he was more like a guy that worked in a different position than her. That was, I don't know, I can't really remember, but hi Fancy. I felt someone in, but I'm super scared of it because of ex douchebag. Well, I just see that for you, Queen of Water, it's getting closer and closer and closer. Okay, so the more, yeah, they're saying the more you have to talk shit about Troy and Sarah and their relationship, whatever makes you feel better, whatever floats your boat, continue to do so, okay? Because it's moving you along. You've already done the cut, the true cut. Most people feel like, oh, I cut energy, but then you really haven't. You've done the work. You've cut the true energy cord between you and Troy. And that person is going to stay toxic. So is, hi, Wendy Dawn. Higher rank. Higher rank. Oh, okay. He's not going to be able to take this from you. He's not going to be able to. You've gotten too strong, Queen of Water. The Queen of Water that I remember getting to know a few months back, several months back, was the opposite of who you are now. You're so strong, okay? You know your power. You know what you deserve. You know what you expect. You know a higher quality of man because you value yourself. Okay. Oh, does he? I forgot you said. I pray to God I let this go. I forgot you said. Does he really love her? Let me get that question. Does he really love her? If he even knows what love is. Wow. I mean, that sentence says it all. Okay. So the dude is confused as to what love is. I mean, let's show you this real quick, right? So with the High Priestess to the Ace of Swords, this is like true communication, brand new thoughts, just fucking realism. And this is going deep, deep, deep inside himself to truly know that answer, right? I feel like he has a lot of passion. There's a lot of sexual activity between them. And so you take that away, and I don't think he would know what love was. I really don't. Marissa, you could go ahead and post. Oh, wait, it just showed up. How funny. Casey! Will my husband, who I'm currently separated from, breaking things off with his third party, wow, and move back home soon? Okay, let me hear that again. I'm still hurt by the way he ghosted. I'm sorry, Queen. But it's sick that he hasn't even ghosted because he still comes to you in all of his energy and his dreams, or your dreams. All right, here we go. Marissa. Will my husband, who I'm currently separated from, break things off? Oops. with his third party and move back home soon. Got it. Okay. Woo! Wow. Okay, what has he gotten himself caught up with is what I'm hearing. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like something just went into my eyeball. Okay. What did I just say out loud? I can't remember what I just said. Ew. Okay. If he's honest with himself, hi, Shell. And you said something was in my eyeball. Oh, what he got. Okay, what he caught himself up into. Okay, because I feel like he is in something that kind of went a little too quick for his liking. Because he thinks a lot on his past. So he's okay. So if he was honest with himself, right, with the high priestess, and he went with his true intuition, his gut, I think that he got wrapped up with this other person without really thinking ahead to what. How do I want to say this? He didn't really. Dear God, you asked what has he gotten himself into now. Okay, thank you, Wendy. Like what I mean by that is he's wrapped up in something that he didn't think would go this far, that he didn't think would, maybe the woman, I feel like she's in love with him, or thinks she is. So she has a lot of pressure on him. Um, but he thinks back to his past constantly. So he thinks about what he's lost, aka you. I don't know if you have children. Yeah, he moved in with her after a month. Oh my God. Okay, so that's what because he's saying, here's distance, this is travel, this is thinking about, something that's happened within the last 3 months. So much has happened. She's also married and currently separated from her husband. Holy shit. So he's coming in as the magician. So this is wanting to manipulate the situation back into what he needs and wants it to be. There was something, I think he was following. Let me get some more cards. He's a Taurus. Ooh. This full moon is going to be in Taurus. He does live 5 hours away. Okay, so this is why he's thinking, because this is distance and travel. He's thinking about home is what I'm hearing. But as the magician, that's a true manifester, right? He can manifest what he wants his life to be. I do feel like he caught himself in quicksand and it is burying him. This is a little bit more than what he had anticipated it to be, but here you go. There's the third party. So basically, let me get your answer. You're both fixed signs. That's good. He only visits occasionally with her, but I haven't ran into them, thank God. I did run into my mother-in-law, though, and it wasn't pretty. So do you guys have kids? Did I miss that? You're a Scorpio. No kids, just a dog that's like my child. Oh, so you guys are not divorced yet. Are you just separated? Oh, yeah. They're trying to show me because this is the first time I'm getting to know your situation. So they're trying to show me, and they're showing me that he was all about it in the beginning with this woman. He just kind of went with it. It was like, it was just easy and fun, and he didn't have to work so hard at it. And now, all of a sudden, what they don't realize with the Two of Wands here, he's standing on a line and saying, am I going to go back to my wife, Marissa, or should I stay in the relationship that I formed now with this other woman, or do I want something totally different? They don't think about that shit when they jump into something else. But what he didn't realize is that just because you change partners doesn't mean that the issues go away. You're just going to have those same issues with a different person, fighting with a different person instead of the ex, and nothing really got resolved. So what he's seeing now is that he's having these same arguments, these same stupid topics, these same bullshit that he can't move on from, and it's with somebody he's not even in love with. So then he thinks about going back to you because he is in love with you. Does that make sense? But so he's keeping this a secret from the woman he's with. He is thinking about you big time. He feels like he fucked up. This was a big missed opportunity. He can't stop thinking about you. And he feels like he's stuck in quicksand because if he tells her, then it's kind of like a permanent decision that he has to make. So he's, oh, you love them, Casey? This is the Crystal of Visions. I feel like he met her while he was traveling out for his job, and it just went from there. I feel like she's blinded because she truly doesn't know him. Like, good luck with that, honey. You guys are hilarious. So will he come back home? Let's say for sure he's thinking about it hardcore. Let's get the answer. He misses you. He misses being with you intimately as well. He just kind of thought that this was so easy. We've been separated for 7 to 8 months now. Hi, Angel Wings. He just thought it would be easy. And what happened was he got into, so here he is married to you, and you guys have all of these heavy, issues that you guys are trying to work out. He didn't think he would get into another relationship where there would be anything difficult to work out. You get what I'm saying? Really? Then what? Like, why does he say why he left? Now I need to check my future. Don't want this to be a quick flame that burns out fat. That's true, Vanessa. So is that why he left? Because he met this married woman? Dude, the Sun. We had a fight about our financial issues because he lost his job and I was trying to keep us afloat. Damn, finances kill a relationship, let me tell you that. So now is he working? Because I see that he wants now, Answer me that. Is he now working? 2 months after our split. Men can't be alone. I'm sorry, but it just drives me nuts. A relationship with a Taurus and finances, that's true. And yes, he's working where she lives. And that's what I'm saying. So, but he does, I see that he does want to be with you over her. But exactly what you just said, oh man, third party, fucking killer. So 3 swords, you guys ended a relationship based on, finances and stuff. So now he's working, but he still doesn't feel like a man. Like, he doesn't feel like he'll get a job so easy if he comes back. So once a man like is emasculated, is that the word, Rob? Emasculated? Demasculated? Like, when he doesn't have any direction of where his life is going, and a lot of that has to do with your job or your career, it makes a man feel like a man. Did you get what I'm saying? Okay. Emasculated. Yeah. He finally feels good about himself a little bit, so that's why he's still with her and hasn't moved back. But he's got to feel that a whole lot more. Hi, Tamia. I just feel like he got with her out of desperation because he doesn't know how to be alone, and it doesn't help that his mother and friends don't help much with the situation by feeding into his head. So you guys haven't done any paperwork though, right? That person, yeah. Well, so, okay, good. I don't see him leaving you for the long run, but I want you to keep your standards high. Don't just ask him to come back because he's with somebody else. I think he's going to ask you if he could come home, but he's afraid that if he comes home, it's 5 hours away, and what if he doesn't get a job again? So I think that he kind of needs to find his way as a man. How old is he? You walked away. That was the biggest gift you could have ever given this man. He found direction because he had to, because you said, I'm not going to do this. So he knows you're strong and you're not going to deal with any bullshit. You are moving forward with your life. You're on the right track, my friend, Marissa. Even though this is killing you and this third party bullshit, but he's not in love with her, okay? Do I see he would come back to you in a New York minute? I mean, the topic has been brought up, but I pretty much told him to kiss my ass. That's what I'm feeling. Because I told him I wasn't paying nothing towards it. Good girl. And I know it is. But look, your strength is in the pudding, girlfriend. Your strength will give you your complete happiness, your complete peace of mind. Continue to be this strong woman, because it's going to push him to be a stronger man. He knew that without you, he needed to go get a job. He finally did that. Now he has to know that in order to get you now, he's got to do that 5 hours coming back home. Okay? Yeah, and the third party, what the hell is up with? How long has he been with the third party? It's like 5 months? Grr. Oh, girl, I was totally weak when we first split. Oh, because I didn't know how to be without him. But as months went on, I became so much stronger because I learned how to love myself. 100%. You did the biggest gift for yourself also when you kicked his ass to the curb and you left, because you got to feel like you value yourself. You weren't going to, contradict anything you were saying. I don't feel he loves this girl at all. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I know how that feels, but I feel like, I feel like you feel like you don't have all the answers, and you want the answers. You need the answers. Oh, you guys are so cute. See, everybody cheer you on. You have, Marissa. I've seen your growth. I think I was there for your first crush and when it happened. You are amazing. See? Unless this guy changes, like most guys won't, this situation may repeat itself should he re-enter. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm trying to say. Don't let him get off the hook of, if he wants you back, he needs to have a job first. You are not letting that man in your house until he's executed what he's shown he'll do for a fucking chick down the street. What the fuck is that? Hell no. Right. But I would not. He's gonna want to come back. I can already see that and feel that, because the whole thing of, you break up and you think that if you meet this new person that those issues don't follow you, and that's what they are so stupid, that they follow you. They come right back. If it has anything to do with him, it will follow him. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I just say, like, she truly hasn't seen his true. Yeah. Oh, her. So are they living together? Dude, dating a Taurus is very difficult, and you're married to one. I almost got engaged to one, and that was like, oh dear God. Even though I'm a Taurus rising, it's difficult. They live together. She's an Aquarius. Well, okay, that makes sense. He gets to make all the decisions. No, I'm like, an Aquarius is like, woo, I want to have fun. Like, that's like my son is an Aquarius. I don't think he's very happy. Fancy. You're a Venus Taurus. I mean, I love Taurus people. I actually do. My best friend is a Taurus. And it's like, she's the logical one. I love it. And I'm like the irrational one. But being in a relationship with finances is difficult, because usually it's the opposite, though. They usually have the better job, and they like look down upon you if you don't have that work ethic. So this guy needs a work ethic. How old is he? You're an Aqua rising. Oh, I could see that, Fancy. My son's an Aqua. I love it, but she doesn't know what my Mars is. Be right back. Resident is calling me. Okay. Interrupting me. Okay, what's your question, Fancy, or did you post it? I forgot when I woke up today that it was the weekend. I was annoyed that people were in the house, and I was like, oh, that's why. It's the weekend. Will he want to talk and see me when he comes back to town to visit? You're 25. You're so young, baby girl. Yes, but be careful, because he has a lot of passion towards you. So make sure that when he says he's wanting to work it out, that it's not just sex, okay? So just really listen to his words and watch his actions. But when he comes back to town, yeah, and I'm seeing you'll get justice, so he'll be telling you that he misses you. You'll have your guard up. So protect yourself. You got married at 22. Oh, I mean, I don't know anybody who would get married and then you don't even try to divorce each other, and he's living with another married woman. Like, what? But if he hasn't even tried to divorce, your art guard is always up. You've thought about it. I see that. Yeah, Rob, she said that the other girl's married. I think you deserve a lot better than this person. But I also don't agree with just getting divorced. So I do think that you're doing the right thing. I think you're, holding out a little bit, but I just make sure to hold your value, which I see that you're doing. I see that you won't jeopardize the woman and the strength that you have. Just know that somebody will value you to such a higher extent. I'm sorry. Keep the guy in a short leash, yes. I love him to death, but I'm put in such a tough spot. Well, girl, what are you supposed to do? What does he want you to do? You're living by yourself. Let me ask you a question. Have you dated or seen anybody other than your husband since you guys broke up? Oh, hey, Fensa. Exactly. She would never see me again. What do you see me with? Oh yeah, I've dated, but it's been nothing serious, just dates. Well, he's got another thing coming, because if somebody treats you better, it's that he's got a hold on you because of the feelings and the longevity of your relationship and the fact that you guys are married. But he better cross his T's and dot his I's before somebody picks you up. Yeah, that's how I felt, Marissa. I felt like you would stay loyal to him. Okay, let me see what Fancy's question was. What do you see with the Alma Libra person who came at me angry on Thursday? I feel like she's the snake in the grass. She supposedly gave me a professional call, but then went personal. So this is the girl that you stopped being friends with, right? Posted each other on Facebook because all his friends and family know we're married. You look like such a fool. Totally. I know. What about the married woman's husband? What happened to him? I know, right? All right, let me see, Fancy. So wait. Come back after not cheating on a woman after a month. Then act like nothing happened. Oops. You got a girlfriend recently. Dude, people need to, value relationships. That's what I don't get. Nobody is valuing, the contract of marriage, or just relationship. Jeez, this kills me. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a couple minute break. Oh, my foot. Sorry, guys. Deanna, I don't know how I just caught that one. Are you having relationship problems? Boyfriend passes gas in public? Look no further than Crystal's readings. You're hilarious. Hello, Celia. Hello, SC. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. No. No crying. Casey? Let me see. It's been taking forever lately. Okay, so I'm on Fancy. And then let me just make sure nobody else. I think I saw Laura. Yes, Funsaw. I do it on and off throughout the live chats. There's sometimes where it's like, boom, all I get is channeling, or obviously I do that in personal reads. A love button. I like that. Okay, let's see. So we have... Okay, I wanted to see who... Yes, girl. Marissa, then we could talk about all about it. Then it would make a lot more sense. Let's see. I have... Oh! I did get it. Sorry, Casey. Okay. So let's do... My boyfriend and I are breaking up, but there's lots going on back and forth of emotions because it's been going on so long and we live together. Damn, Michelle, did this just happen? When? Today's payday? Well, maybe I'll give you a really good deal because I know I'm expensive. Oh, Friday coming up. Okay. Keep things not boring. In and out of the bedroom. Aw, Michelle Diva. Well, my readings are expensive. Probably why I haven't been booked in a little while. I used to do so many. When I was doing them for $60, I was doing it all day long, every day. And then I raised them, and then it was like, now I barely do any. On your Catterday. It's funny. Okay, sorry. Fancy. What was it about Alma? Oh yeah, you get your reading. I'm sorry, Casey, I don't know if you know that a good friend of mine just passed away, and so all this shit was going on while I got your email. So you will be first. You will be the first person I book. My personal readings are $145, but I have them on special for $95. But I'll probably do a big special of $75, if like in a matter of like today, if you book today, I'll do it like next Friday or Friday. Anybody who books today is 75 or something like that. Okay, what should I accept from the snake in the grass? Alma, which is a Libra. She has control issues. Okay. Girl, we all day, you're the bomb. Queen of Water. Didn't get a reading. Okay, I'm going to try to focus. Alma. Alma, like, I feel like the more she sees, were you guys friends? It depends on the price. So 45 minutes to an hour is is that price I just gave you. So I'll probably do $75 for 45-minute reads. Okay. So, wow, snake in the grass. I mean, bam, 5 of swords. She is a backstabber. She is jealous of anything to do with you being happy, being in love, being excited. She takes the fun out of being girlfriends. So when you talk to her about anything in your personal life, well, why does she feel this way? Oh no, it's 10 now. You guys. Which is why I cut her off. That's right. So, okay, so here's the Empress. This is you. I feel like there was a time where you guys were friends and you were really there for her. You would listen to her bullshit, whatever was going on in her life. And then when things turned around, and because you went from being single, having the Gemini kind of fuck you over. Yeah. That's her tattoo, her new tattoo. With the Justice as well, she has. It's like, wow, she's a really good manipulator. She's calculating. She's very, very calculating. She wants everything to go her way or the highway. But before, she was used to you kind of being the one that would listen to her. And she would listen to you about your stuff as long as it was negative. Once you took a turn from the Gemini to Douglas, when that time around your birthday was going really good, she couldn't have it. She doesn't want things that are going to happen really good in your life, because then you don't talk to her as much. Does that make sense? Like, oh shit. So she kind of felt like you guys were best friends. You were there for her. You guys talked all the time. And then all of a sudden, because you were feeling really, really down during the time that it was your birthday coming up. Right before your birthday, you were in the hermit mode, right? And you kind of felt like things aren't going to turn around. You were very sad, I remember. And I feel like she kind of, not that you being sad made her feel better, but it made her feel like her life wasn't as bad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, does that make sense? So she kind of she flipped the script on you. What is it? She doesn't want you to have victory. She is jealous. The devil. Holy shit. Wow. And then you kind of have the option of your past coming back. With the Gemini, you kind of have that decision if you want to go with it or not. This is about men. This is about looks. She does watch you. She watches you. So she's trying to give you this negative energy so that you stay down, but you don't. you live as the woman of justice. You know what I mean? Like, that's your motto in life. And you're a healing. You've been doing so much healing. She hates on you. She used my bluff for her. So she's got a lot. Yeah, she doesn't have a whole lot of goodness going on in her life. So she has a lot of burdens. She has, nothing really good to talk about. It's all pretty negative. And she didn't want any kind of light shown on you because she was doing so, like, negatively and poorly in her life that it just took away the spotlight. With her, she wants you to, yeah. She wants, exactly. So then you started spending a lot of time with Doug, and for a little while, things were going really, really good. Do I have to purchase a personal reading now to get that special deal, or do I just have to book a session and pay the day of my reading? No, you always pay, like, now, and then we schedule. But if you tell me you're going to pay it on Friday, as long as you just send my PayPal $75 on Friday, and then email me, and we can book it. We book it once it's paid. But as long as you do it on Friday, I'll do it the 75. You have an iPhone 11? Fancy. Anything else? Because I feel like it's just jealousy. I feel like it's, she's a Debbie Downer. She doesn't like the good things happening for you. I don't understand where the resentment came from, because I feel like she resents you a lot. Okay, cool. No problem, Marissa. And then I've got to and then I got to make Krista, I have to schedule, and Casey, I have to schedule. So look, what did I just say? Basically, she wants to put a block on your, like, success, on your light. So do not dim your light for this biatch. Okay, go ahead with the Gemini question. Personally, I think so too. And then we could talk, and you could kind of tell me what's going on. You can even, so that the 45 minutes doesn't go by too fast, I tell people to also send me an email with kind of just, like, sum up what's been going on. Like, I was married at this age, we started having these kind of issues, we broke up on this day, and now this was going on. If not, you could just start right when I talk to you. He stopped texting today. What's going on? Gemini, what's going on today? He's not in a good mood. He is not in a good mood. Be glad that he's not texting. Why is he not in a good mood? There's conflict. I feel like, it's about you. Oh, okay. So the conflict is about you. Hey, Tinkerbell. And it's because you're kind of holding your love away from him, and you're not just buying into the whole fantasy of the Gemini coming back, right? So you're being strong, you're being independent, you're walking away from what doesn't serve you, and you're keeping your head held high. He doesn't like it. So he's giving you somewhat of a taste of your own medicine in some way, and is giving you the silent treatment. What a punk. Yeah, he thinks that this is him being, like, this is his way of being strong and prideful and, like, kind of setting you straight. Like, oh, if you want to be like that, I'm going to be like this. But it's not going to be long. No, the control won't hold long because he has too many feelings for you. So he'll be texting you again shortly. It's crazy. I have 34 missed messages because it says that I don't have enough storage in my phone. What the fuck is that? Okay, so Laura, are you here with the yes or no? I'm going to get the yes or no out of the way real quick. He's younger and just playing games with me. Oh, whew, hell yeah. He wants to, like, and he also wants, yeah, look, he's like, okay, I'm going to be the hangman. Usually the hangman leaves and doesn't give any attention to somebody for months at a time. For him, he can't restrict himself that much away from you. So it lasts for like 24 hours of no contact. But he feels like that's doing something, like that's bringing you to be attracted more to him by him kind of pulling away. But as the Empress, he just can't last that long being away from you and having no contact. Freaks him out. Yeah, he doesn't want the disaster of a tower moment to happen, so that's why he stays in contact with you. Even though it hasn't headed anywhere, you guys haven't made up, you guys aren't back together, he's still working at it. He feels like if he keeps in contact with you, that the tower's there, but it'll stay together and it won't break down all the way. Chris wants to speak on the phone like a call. Laugh out loud today. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I talked to this man for a year in person with great convos, but I feel so damn nervous I avoided the call last night. I can't do it again today. No, you got to do it. And I promise you, I know exactly how you're feeling. And tell him he needs to call you, so then you're forced to say yes to the phone call. Because I know exactly how you're feeling, girl. But do it. You'll feel so much better after you say, hey. Seriously. Can I get in his head and tell him that's not the case? Yeah. Okay, Fancy, I saw that you paid again. I'm just going to go to Casey. Because she paid a while ago and I did not see it. And then I'll go back to you, Fancy. Oh, no, trust me. I know that you're like, it's just the weirdest thing. I don't know why, like, you would think it would be the voice, but you know what he sounds like. Trust me, if you answer, he'll start talking. He'll just start talking. Hey, Rita. Douglas was the runner back and forth last night. Oh, really? She just likes him so freaking much that it's like, oh, this day is finally here. Exactly, but fuck it. Exactly. It will be totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Just let him call you. You'll like be like, oh, fuck. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. Cold feet. But once you do, every other phone call will be out of the way. Casey, so I'm excited for Vanessa because this is like so long coming. Plus, if you think about it, when you like, if you go back and read all of your texts, they feel like they lasted all night, which they do. But then you put them together and it's not that much. So if you talk on the phone, you'll have so much more clarity. It's a test for him if he can roll with you. That's true. Casey, what kind of a start me off with something you'd like me to go into, because I hate generals. Even though I know it says $30 for a general, it's not supposed to say a general. It's supposed to say just more like a mini or a mini. I I hate it. Some people I could do it so good, but it's like if I have no idea what you want to talk about. Okay. Oh my god, it's here, and we thought it would happen when I left for the job. But since that was delayed, he got kicked into the military office. But I knew that the whole time he was going to be gone, that he would start talking to you more. Look how he acted before he left. And then as soon as he left, whoop! He needs that peace of, like, he's finally at peace. Okay, retrograde is messing this Gemini up. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the energy for this upcoming week. Well, don't feel like you're depleted. I feel like you're a little bit depleted of the energy. I feel like you're a very energetic person like me, and I feel like you guys can tell when I'm depleted. Don't be depleted. At least in one area of your life, this is funny. It's just funny because we know who your boyfriend is, and I've like been friends with him for so long. So it's funny. Well, I guess we're going to talk about your man. So, in the area of passion, and desire, and feeling comforted and loved, and that's just, I guess, how he makes you feel. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm like a kid sister or a big sister. Like, oh, God. But anyways, communication is key for this week. Be very upfront with anything that you want or desire, because I feel like passion is on track. Have you guys met in person? Have you guys met in person? Because I feel like, let's see. As a Gemini, I feel like you're used to being in control as well. And this is like at work. It's long overdue. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely are you okay. This is why I like questions. I hate looking at like eight cards and I'm like, this could all mean a lot of shit. Hi, Sophie. I feel like part of it's work, part of it is taking charge and making sure you meet deadlines, shit at work. But I feel like you're great at whatever you do. I'm not sure what you do for a living. Put your energy into so whatever is not getting a lot of attention, try to put your energy there. But I do feel like you're holding back on something. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Work is overload. Yeah, I don't know what you do for a living, but I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot of mental. Value the conversations you have with people. Okay, that's what they're saying. Don't overdo, like say you're on here, don't overdo whatever we say, a moderator's job is, because you got to water your grass, before you water everybody else's grass in their yard for them to do well. I do feel like you're very extremely caring for other people and always want what's best for other people. And so you're always looking out for your homies. I feel that. Let's see. If something's on your mind, do not hold it back. I feel like it's something that's on your mind. There's something about socializing and love. Doesn't everyone? Looking out for the homie. Because she does. She's a great freaking moderator. But I feel like she does so much for everybody else. So, she's got to let other people kind of come to her and do some nice things for her. Okay, what else? Give me something. Give me something. I hate generals. You see, like, this is the only thing that can make me go off. But I do see travel. I do see travel in the next few months. Have you put in a plan for this travel? Because I feel like the travel is unknown. Has there been a date to this? Has there been a plane ticket booked? Has there been something where you know the date? Anyone around me? Any messages I need to hear? Oh, okay. You want to go there? Okay. Okay. First, breathe. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to always have things that have to be right and put in place. Like, before you could put your head down, you have to have everything. I'm feeling like OCD. You got to finish everything. Everything has to be, put right. But at the end of the night, when you lay your head down to like watch TV and relax, are you actually relaxed? They're saying that you're not so much, that your head is still spinning. You're still thinking about other people, what you could do, what you could have done better for the day. Kind of a perfectionist, not in a bad way, just saying that you are a people pleaser. You get shit done. You're very authentic. You're very true. But don't waste more energy to where it affects you. You know what I mean? Like, don't let it affect your sleep. Don't let it affect your personal relationships. I have a feeling you already do this, but journal, write down, to-do lists so that there's not so much pressure on you to do things immediately. Just get things done one at a time. Oh, and I feel like you need a hug. I feel like you really need a hug, and you really need physical affection. You never relax, always going, going, going. I feel like you just need, like, and I do picture it as you with your boyfriend. Like, I feel like he's one thing that centers you and really calms you down and brings you down to earth, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, calmate, chill out, woosah, everything's gonna be okay. And I think that dimension of, differences balances you guys out. But they are saying make a date for a future travel date. Figure it out so that you're not always thinking about it or something doesn't go wrong. You should hear our conversations. I talk so fast and he talks so calming, really. Well, that's funny. So then good. He is a calming force in your life. I feel like everything's positive. There's nothing that I'm feeling any conflict except for just at work overdoing it. And if you can't be at every live, right? And you can't be on here, here or his or another one, even though you want to, if you need that night to completely shut off and not be at all online, if that's what's going to like recharge you, then do it. Because I feel like you're the Energizer Bunny. You keep going and going and going, and there's like no pause. There's no stop. You might pause, but there's like no stop and then start again. So that's what they're telling me. Wolf, yeah, I'm still on here. And pet the bunny. Yeah, pet the bunny. That's hilarious. I'm working right now while I'm on the stream. Oh. But it's like you are a like you could do so many things at once. That's good. And that's what I'm saying is like, I like don't feel like you have to be, even though you want to be, you're there in spirit. Like, but I know that you do it because you want to and because you like to. And I know that. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to stop the readings after this one because I have to go somewhere and I want to come back before it gets dark because I am terrified to drive in the dark. So let me do Laura and Fancy. Did anybody post something saying it's $25? Because I think we need to change something. He's like, she's working. Because Casey, everyone asked where's Casey. Because like when I first got into this arena, I took it very seriously when I was like, moderating for like Helen and Tyler and stuff. And I would take it so seriously that I called it work for like Helen and Tyler and stuff. And I would take it so seriously that I called it working. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're a really good moderator, it does feel like you're working. And what are you getting out of it? You just have to make sure you're doing it because you love it, you know? And 9 times out of 10, you are. But sometimes you need a back massage or you need a favorite show to watch. Oh, she's working, like legit your job working. Oh, I get it. You have a lot of energy, though. You get what you give. That's true. Last reading before it does something. Where is Laura? If she's not here, she'll probably text me. Hi, Mary Lee. And you need a hug, too. I tell you, because I go, and I know that if people just knew to shut me up, all they had to do was stop and give me a hug, that it would work. Fancy, what will you be doing in an hour? Let me know if there's any way I could do you first on the next, when I come back. If not, we'll do it really quick, but I don't want you to be shorted. I'm all looking shit. Isn't it crazy that it's only 4 o'clock and it's already, by 5 o'clock it'll be pitch black. Oh. Okay, in an hour. Okay, are you cool with that? Because I'll leave right now and then I'll just come back as soon as I come back. I just have to run to Santee and back. Where do you live again, Fancy? It's 7 here. Dark, cold. Some snow? Ooh, yes, Fancy. I wanted to pay for a question, but I can wait till you come back up. Are you okay? I literally will be right back. I just have to go pick up South Texas. Oh yeah, you are a Texas girl. Wendy, if you want to pay when I come back, or if you want to pay now, doesn't matter, so you could get in line. I'm totally cool with whichever. I'm have no other plans tonight but to be on here. Tip of Texas, way at the bottom. Oh, like you're close to clouds then. That's good. And I will sage. I will sage and be right back. Sound good, guys? I'll be back in an hour. Fancy, you'll be first, and then Wendy Dawn. Sound good, guys? Because I also feel like I'm talking and I'm like not getting all of my words out that I really want to get out. And sometimes it's spirit, but other times it's because of my stupid car crash and what it did to me. So I feel like I could get it all clear on a drive. Okay, I'll be back very soon. Hope to see you all. Bye.